Hey! She's not comfortable with that.
So you're the newbie, huh? Hate to break it to you, bud, the deal's off the table.
Huh? It's my first time meeting this client, so I gotta make sure I don't step on any toes.
My name is Keiji Sato. I was on my way to a business meeting with a client assigned to me by my boss, Mr. Fukuda. Mr. Fukuda entrusted me with this client, so I better not screw it up.
Who's the one at fault here?
What's the commotion? Sounds like it's coming from over there.
Well, you see...
My suit's all messed up and I've got to get out of a meeting. How dare you do this to me? If you're not gonna fix it for me, give me your number and let's settle this later.
Hey! She's not comfortable with that. I'm not sure what happened here, but just calm down and talk it out.
This lady here bumped into me and ruined my suit. I just asked her to pay me back for it.
What part of your suit got dirty?
This part here.
Honestly, it looks fine to me. Sounds kinda fishy to me.
Oh, for crying out loud. That's it. You haven't seen the last of me.
Are you alright?
Thank you for getting me out of that mess. I was too scared to respond to him.
It's no biggie. A big lug yelling at you out of nowhere like that does seem kinda scary.
Oh, I'd like to properly thank you for this.
Oh, but I'm in a bit of rush. Could I just give him a business card instead? Take care. I hope I'll make it in time for the meeting. Sorry for being late. My name is Keiji Sato and I'll be taking over from today.
You're that guy from earlier?
You've gotta be joking with me. The guy from earlier was our business partner, Mr. Tanaka?
So you're the newbie, huh? Hate to break it to you, bud, the deal's off the table.
Huh?
Please take your leave. We're unable to work with you.
What do you mean? Is this because of what happened earlier?
No. Don't get me wrong. You made it just in time. I don't trust people who can't act ahead of time.
But I was in the meeting room well before the scheduled time. I guess all I can do is just apologize. I apologize for that. I'll do better next time.
There's no need to apologize. Just leave the premises.
Please give me a chance to explain myself.
The exit's over there.
No good. He's not listening to me at all. It must be because of earlier.
I heard you were Mr. Fukuda's replacement, so I was looking forward to having you. What a shame.
What was I supposed to do? Should I have not just helped that woman? No way, that's messed up. Mr. Fukuda entrusted me with this client and I dropped the ball. What was I supposed to do? In the end, no matter how many times I asked, I didn't get another chance to meet with any clients. Several days later...
Well, look who we have here. If it isn't Mr. Sato.
Mr. Tanaka.
I've been thinking about it since then, and I'm wondering if we could do business with you again.
Really?
We've been working together for a long time after all. I was thinking if I could talk with other representatives, we could continue, you know?
So you mean you want someone else to handle it?
I don't know. Just think about it, okay?
They must have thought the deal failed because of that incident. Everyone's giving me the cold shoulder.
Mr. Sato, there's a woman here who has a business card. She's waiting in conference room 83.
Huh? My business card? I wonder who that could be. Excuse me. Oh, you're...
I really appreciate your help the other day. Thank you so much.
Did you come all the way here just to thank me?
Not exactly. I'm actually here today to ask for a favor regarding work.
A work request?
Yes. Would your company be interested in doing business with us?
Oh, I'm not exactly sure what's happening. What's going on here?
Sorry for the late introduction. Here's my card.
Thank you. Wow, you're from the Tokimeki Group? Isn't the Tokimeki Group like a big name hotel company that everyone knows?
Yes, my father runs the Tokimeki Group, but right now I'm still training. I'm working to increase the bookings for my father's subsidiary hotels.
Interesting.
You see, I've been struggling to boost the bookings on my own, so I was hoping I could ask for your assistance.
My company helps with expanding the performance of accommodation and leisure facilities, as well as solving issues regarding attracting customers. It's a surprising offer that we couldn't have hoped for more. What made you choose my company?
I've been considering asking this company for a while now. And with you helping me out like that, I thought it was such a great coincidence. So I figured, why not team up with you?
Certainly feels like fate. Looking forward to working together.
Phew, I was worried you might turn me down.
Turn you down? No way.
Whenever I mention Tokimeki Group, everyone's eyes light up. But once I mentioned that I'm working to boost bookings for our subsidiary hotel as a part of my training, suddenly everyone loses motivation and I often got turned down.
That's unfortunate to hear. But don't worry.
I'll do my best to increase the bookings too.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
After that, I had numerous meetings and negotiations with Noah to increase our booking numbers. To increase the bookings, we first need to effectively utilize the website.
But that alone won't cut it.
For example, what if we offer coupons or discounts for making online reservations?
I see. Then how about something like this?
Working with Noah is fun.
The reservations are going up little by little, and I'm all fired up.
Thanks for everything today. See you next week.
Likewise, take care.
Hey Sato, we've been running into each other quite often lately, huh?
Mr. Tanaka,
Have you made up your mind? Will your company continue doing business with us? I'm fine with you staying, but I'm looking for a better deal. I'm not asking for a half-price deal, but I'd appreciate a bit of a discount.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer.
What did you say?
We can't offer special treatment just to your company.
What? Are you serious? Wouldn't it be good for you to work with a company?
If it's a regular deal, I'd be happy to take it. Sorry, I have work to attend to.
I heard he's in charge of the Tokimeki Group. If that's the case...
The number of reservations went up temporarily, but they're starting to dip again. We need to do something about this.
Why do you think the number of reservations has dropped?
I think it might be because of the hotel from our rival company.
Seems like they've started some major events and their bookings are increasing.
Oh, I see. So it's like customers are shifting over to the rival company.
Yeah. This company.
It's Mr. Tanaka's company, right? I heard they signed with another company after I turned them down.
Let's take action right away.
Okay.
Why haven't we get any bookings lately? I thought things were picking up for a bit, but it looks like the numbers are dropping again. Huh? Looks like the Tokimeki Group's hotel bookings are increasing. Is that why we're losing our customers? The Tokimeki Group is that Sato guy's company, isn't it? I guess I have no other choice but to.
Keiichi, it's an emergency. Take a look at this.
What's with the numbers of reviews? And all of them are 1 star.
They're saying the food isn't good and the service was terrible. Recently, there's been a rapid increase in negative reviews. And even online, people are writing stuff that never even happened.
This is bad. Wait, doesn't this sentence seem kinda off?
Off?
These sentences all kinda sound alike. I think it might be the same person behind it.
Who on the earth would do something like this?
Maybe it's...
Thank you for coming.
So, what's this all about? I'm busy, so keep it short.
Of course. Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. You've been writing bad reviews to ruin our reputation, haven't you?
What are you talking about? I don't know anything about reviews.
It doesn't stop there. You've also been posting fake tweets pretending to be hotel guests on the internet, right? And they were all terrible.
I have no idea what you're talking about. The reason the hotel has bad reviews is probably because of the service actually bad, isn't it? Blaming on us, your rival company, is pretty embarrassing, isn't it? We've seen some bad reviews of the Tokimeki Group lately, but our company has nothing to do with it. Did you call us here just for this? You must have some solid evidence that we're behind it if you caught us over, right? You're not gonna say you caught us here because we're rival companies, right?
Would you believe me if there was evidence?
What are you blabbing at about if there's evidence? You were late to our meeting and that's why our contract was terminated in the first place.
I wasn't late at all.
We've received reports from Tanaka saying so. And apparently your attitude during meetings was pretty awful too. We were considering continuing to work with you. But after hearing Tanaka's report, we decided to sign with another company.
None of that is true. I was in the meeting room ahead of time, but Mr. Tanaka...
Why would I need to lie like that?
You bumped into Noah and demanded compensation for your stained suit. I just so happened to witness it. I told you to cool down. But I guess that upset you. Leading you to threaten to terminate the contract?
Stop making things up. I terminated the contract because you were late. When I tried to give you another chance, the discussion points were so terrible, so I knew there was no point in pursuing business with you.
I see. That's the story over at your company.
Can we go now? We don't exactly have time to sit around, you know.
Wait a minute, it's about the attempt to tarnish the reputation of my company.
Come on. There's no evidence of that anywhere. It's really annoying to be accused of doing something without any proof. Exactly. If you're not bluffing, then why don't you just show us the proof? Huh? The proof is in the pudding, they say.
The first thing that raised suspicion for me was how most of the reviews were written in a similar style.
Okay, and?
The writing style and wording felt almost identical. Almost as if they were written by the same person.
So what are you trying to say?
And what caught my attention the most was this. Take a look at these messages. Every first-person pronoun in these messages is either watashi or ore. Watashi and ore both mean I.
Like I said before, what's your point? You seriously think that's enough to be considered evidence? This isn't getting us anywhere, Sato.
Normally, people use kanji for the first-person pronouns like watashi or ore, right? But all the first-person pronouns in these messages were written in hiragana. We suspected that one person wrote all of these. So we decided to file a request for disclosure of information.
Huh? A request for disclosure of information?
Negative reviews and online posts.
Various things were written all over the internet on forums and elsewhere.
That's why we decided to file a request for disclosure of information.
And here are the results. Take a look at this. As we suspected, there was only one perpetrator. It's you, Mr. Tanaka.
Hold on a second. Did you really file a request for disclosure of information for something like this?
This is a huge deal, you know. This could decide the future of our hotel.
Tanaka, what's the meaning of this? Were you behind all the online posts and negative reviews? No, this has to be a mistake. Someone must have hacked into my computer or something.
Do you really think it's worth hacking into random people's computers? Just to do something like this?
Well, it must be a fake.
Do you really believe that?
If you won't admit it, then I'll just have to sue you.
Wouldn't we both end up losing money on legal fees if we were to do that? We need to find a solution that benefits both of us.
You may be right about that.
In that case...
But we were responsible for the livelihoods of all the employees at this hotel. You might have thought it was just a harmless prank, but there are hundreds of employees working at this hotel. If the hotel's reputation continues to decline and it shuts down, just how many people do you think are gonna be left without a job?
Come on, aren't you exaggerating a little too much? I just wrote those comments as a little prank.
If you're also working the same hotel industry, then you should understand that this isn't an exaggeration, right?
Well, you see... Tanaka, why would you do something like this? Well, I mean, it's just that if our rival hotel goes under, our sales go up, right? I did it for the sake of the company.
So you're admitting to the crime.
Oh, I'm not guilty. I didn't do anything wrong. Tanaka, when you get back to the office, we're going to have a long talk. The president will be there too. What do you mean? I'd like to apologize for this outrageous behavior. I'm truly sorry.
We'll discuss our course of action moving forward at a later date. Thank you.
We'll be waiting for your update.
I haven't done anything wrong. Please believe me, Mr. Fujita. Oh, shut up already. Save it for when you get back to the office. More importantly,
Don't you have anything to say to these two?
I'm sorry for what I've done. And for falsely accusing both of you.
I won't ever forgive you for what you did to us.
All I can say to you is just make sure you don't repeat the same mistakes. Afterwards, there was a discussion with Mr. Tanaka's company. The reviews written by him were removed. And it was publicly announced that the articles written online were all fake. Thanks to that, Noah's hotel was good as new, and with the increased attention, the reservation continued to grow. Mr. Tanaka quietly left his company afterwards.
Thanks to you, Keiichi. My father finally recognized me. I'll be busy taking over the family business from now on.
I see. I'm actually getting a promotion next month too.
Congrats! But you see, I'm just a little worried that we might get too busy and won't be able to see each other that often. And I don't want that.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I like you, Keiichi. Would you please go out with me?
I'd love to. Thanks for watching to the end.
Please subscribe to our channel too.